smiling at me going, yeah, we got great seats, don't we? And it's Spanish, of course. And I'm like, yeah, it's awesome, So I learned to just love it, And then that carried on, all through high school and college and everything. And then I found out about English soccer, and that kind of changed my whole perspective. My mom was not real happy that day when I was like, I just found my favorite team in the whole world to watch play soccer. And she's like, which Mexican team is it? And I was like, it's actually Liverpool. And she's like, what? English soccer? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you'd have to see the team to understand what I'm talking about. But back in those years, like the late 90s and early aughts, Liverpool was on fire. I mean, their captain, Steven Gerrard, and Michael Owen, and Danny Murphy, and all these great players, man, they were so fun to watch. And at that time, I lived in an apartment in Atlanta, and I met an English guy, one of my best friends named Stuart, and he was the one. He'd disappear every Saturday morning at like 7 a.m. He'd come back at noon with a buzz, and I'm like, where do you go every morning? He goes, oh, I like to go watch the matches live. And I go, live? Who's playing soccer at like 7, 8, 9 a.m.? He goes, well, over in England, they're playing like at noon and 2 p.m., but it's like a 7-hour difference. So if you want to see it live, you got to find an English pub that'll open, usually serve coffee and toast, and then get a seat, and they'll broadcast the game. So I was like, I want to go with you. I want to see what this is like. It sounds amazing. And I couldn't believe how many people were in that pub and getting their coffee and bagel and everything. And I started watching the games, and I was like, man, this is amazing. I was like watching them shoot the ball from like 30 and 40 yards out. And I was like, they don't do that in the South American leagues that I watch, So it was definitely an eye-opening experience.